So any big shifts, say in spending on marketing that you see as trends that indicate market shifts, or like, is there a coming recession? So how are they spending their money? You're laughing.
Meg, isn't that the question that we're all asking ourselves? I mean, who knows, right? Um, I mean, lots of interesting things. So a couple things. During COVID, things changed dramatically,
Yeah.
and people, pulled back their dollars, and but some interesting things came out of that. Like, right, we got QR codes again. All of a sudden, people started using QR codes. Now, can you imagine marketing without QR codes now? When we use them all the time. We use them for menus. We use them for store hours. We use them for a lot of different things. So I don't, I have no predictions about what's going to happen with a recession or not, but I can tell you that um, all the brands that stayed vigilant during the last downturn
Mm-hmm.
have all come out on top. And the ones that didn't pull all their marketing dollars are still around. And the ones that said, "Oh gosh, I don't have any money for marketing," um, you know, struggled and continue to struggle as they try to dig out of not doing any marketing and not taking some of the market share during a time when it was there.
Yeah. It's so true. And it's true in some of my networking groups as well, that, oh, I can't make it this month. And oh, I didn't make it now for 2 months. And also, if you're not promoting your business, someone else is going to get in there and you're not going to be top of mind anymore. And that's the whole point of marketing, is to be top of mind, so that when that consumer needs to execute a buy decision, that you're in there, you're in the mix, if not number one, top of mind. So it's so important not to back off your marketing dollars at a time when it's absolutely vital, or you will lose out.
Exactly. I mean, you have to keep showing up. Your
Yeah.
face has to still be there.
Yeah.
Your company has to still be there. And but not only that, what about all the things that you're learning when you're just showing up? Like, forget about the marketing aspect of it. Forget about that. Forget about what but but look at everything that you're learning from all those other people that are showing up, and how they're navigating and how they're changing and how they're executing a plan for the future. I just think that there's so much to be said for that. And when you have it, any type of a networking group, you might think you're in a networking group for the business connections, but um, there's so much to be gained just from listening and learning what everyone else is doing and contributing to that conversation, which lifts all the ships.
Yeah, I'm just thinking back to when I was married to my ex-husband, and that they would conduct focus groups and solicit the consumer opinion about how did the piece work? Did it match then your actual consumer experience? Does your firm also engage in events like focus groups where consumers can give you their direct feedback?
Not so much us, because we don't do a lot on the strategy side anymore,
Okay.
as far as like the creative strategy. Usually our franchisors are doing all of that at headquarters. So they are typically doing their focus groups with their agencies and with
Mm.
PR
Okay. So by the time
versus
it
with
comes
us.
to you, they're already educated consumers as the franchisor as to what sort of marketing, branding.
Correct. So they're coming to us and they're saying that this is what our avatar looks like. These are what our customer avatars look like. How do you help us find these people that meet this criteria that we're looking for in this particular market? And then so
Got it.
we're taking that information from that they've collected, and we're trying to match that consumer.
Got it. Branding is so important to that point of knowing exactly who your ideal customer is and where to find them. And as you said earlier, how many touch points is that person going to need before they'll actually make their buying decision? So the branding, that's why I've spent so much money on my own personal branding, so that way when my marketing goes out, it's like, oh, know who she is. She's the franchise guru or the franchise fashionista, whatever I might be. But that branding piece of it, and I was just talking to somebody about this the other day. You have to be able to convey to the consumer in such short order who you are, what you do, what your value proposition is, because the consumer's got the attention span of how many seconds is it now? It's like 7 seconds, not even, it's first impression.
I mean, that's not scary though. That's every interaction you have, right? I mean, like when I think of Meg, I think of the badass lady with the chainsaw. Right?
Thank you. I work really
right?
Over the weekend. I got a story for you. Over the weekend, my husband was out yesterday. I was getting some office work done yesterday morning and did a Pilates class, virtual Pilates class. I was looking out the window. I thought, oh, it's a perfect day to go out in my kayak. And my husband was going to come back and pick me up for lunch, but he got back at around 10:30. I thought it was kind of early for him to be back. Turns out, working with chainsaws, a branch got under his sunglasses, and he had a thorn that went into his eyeball yesterday. We spent a few hours in the urgent care facility and he took it out. He took it out on his own. Yeah, so we are badass chainsaw throwing